and what kind of man he was. One reason I knew Chris was the right one because he passed the Bella and Cassie test. Those are our family dogs. They saw one another and they all fell in love. The three of them were all putty in each other's hands and paws when they first met. Just like Cassie and Bella, Chris loves to have his head scratched. Thank God Christina does not mind rubbing and scratching his head while she goes about her business. But sometimes she doesn't even realize she's doing it because he secretly takes her hand and places it among his head. I became even more comfortable when I found out that my husband and Chris knew one another. You see, Mr. and Mrs. Carafa were very good friends with my mother-in-law's family and would attend their family picnics while the kids were growing up. Now I knew it was safe for Christina to be with him. Them meeting each other was meant to be. And in my heart, I believe that our loved ones that have passed most definitely had a part in their meeting. Chris. It's been an honor to be Christina's sister, but I've always wanted a brother. This past year, I have been blessed to get a brother Philip and his new wife Kristen as my new sister-in-law. Now I'm even luckier to have a second brother. I've thought of you as a brother for a while now. Since the very beginning, we bickered and argued and teased one another, just like brother and sister. Even though we tease and argue sometimes, I hope you realize how much I love you and how grateful I am you came, not into my sister's life, but to our family's lives. Whenever I or someone in our family needed something, he was always there, no matter what. Chris is Christina's perfect equal. He offers her all the love, respect, and support she needs. He handles her heart with care and her with such grace. They are opposite in many ways, but the same in others. Chris has a large, warm, and loving heart, just like Christina's, and they are both devoted to one another and their families. They both enjoy cooking and love trying out new different things. They don't cook normal or regular foods. They seem to find the most unusual foods and give it to us as their test dummies. My husband, Eric, has now learned to eat dinner before we go over to your house. The way he is to my sister is just amazing. But the way he is with me and my family is undoubtedly something we do not see often. Since the beginning, we could tell that he loved us and was comfortable with us. For example, any guy meeting their girlfriend's father would seemingly be scared out of his mind. Well, the first time Chris met her dad, he came into the house, sat right down next to him, and started talking to each other like they'd known each other for years. My dad thought he was a little too forward, and maybe a little nuts. Chris has continuously shown my family love and respect. You can tell how much he really wants to be not only with Christina, but with our whole family. That is very important to Christina because she loves her family very much and loves to be around them. He loves his family and will do anything for them, but to know that he feels the same way about his in-laws is just incredible. Chris has a way with Christina because, as most of you know that are in this room, Christina likes to talk. She likes to talk a lot about anything and everything. Chris has mastered the art of tuning her out and only seldomly responding to her questions with his favorite words. I don't understand, or I don't get it. You hear the saying that daughters marry their father. Well, I can definitely attest to that. Between my sister and me, we've undoubtedly married our father. Chris is definitely one side of my dad. They both love to fix and build things, go shooting at the range, talk about guns, planes, cars, fiddle around with tools. And Chris has come to my dad's rescue many times when something went wrong with household items that needed to be fixed or replaced. My husband, Eric, is the other part of my dad. They both are anxious people who worry and care about their family a lot. They are good with finances, numbers, and share some of the same political views and have a love for football. The thing that all three of these men that are very important to me, that they all have in common, is their love, devotion, and respect for their family and lives. They are the definition of what a man and husband should be. When I see Christina and Chris here tonight on their wedding day, I feel a whirlwind of emotions. I know they both found their soulmate. I will continue to worry and look after my sister and do whatever I can to protect her. But now that I know that Chris is with her, that she's in the best hands possible. Individually, you two are remarkable people, but together you are complete. Your journey together is just beginning, and it will be the ride of a lifetime. May your hearts be each other's shelter, your arms each other's home. I like to end with this quote. Marriage is not only the beginning of a relationship, but also the end of a lifelong search for the other half of your soul. I love you both more than words can say, and I'm honored to be part of this such a special day in your life. Congratulations. Everyone, please raise your glass to a toast of lifetime love and happiness with this institution.